All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to Average Takes.
We are back.
All three of us back in the his house. Shenny, I like the jersey you got on. I like it.
Yeah. You know, I've been repping this guy since day one. You'll never take guesses on the back, but you don't.
I wish you were wearing it backwards.
I'll let you guys save that for another time.
Well, MLB, we haven't brought you our power rankings since the season started, day one. Yes, we are a month in. We have our power rankings out. Are we going to talk about some players of the month? Maybe some Padres action because, of course, pods, of course. Going to bring you our April power rankings.
May. We're in May, buddy.
Well, yeah, our
May
rundown. Month of April.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. We've had some crazy things to start out the year. We have shortest homer all time going in the Hall of Fame.
Us.
Anthony Rizzo. He's been off to a hot start. He had a 3-homer game. He was leading the league in homers for a while.
Still does.
Still does?
Yep.
Active. Nice. That's a low-key signing for them. They need some lefty power over there in the Yankees. I mean, fuck, they're on
power. You just said shortest home run all time.
I mean, it is, in fact, a home run.
What a way to get into the Hall of Fame, huh?
You're right. It is, in fact, 4 total bases.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. But, I mean, it's obviously helping the Yankees have won 10 straight freaking ball games, man.
Pissed.
Love it.
Where's Garrett Cole? Nowhere to be found.
Oh, he's there to be found, but did you see him wiping the back of his pant leg? I saw it all over me.
I did see
TikTok.
that. I did see
it
that.
All over me Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
He had a brown spot right under his cheek.
Shake with his fingers.
No way.
Yes, right under his cheek. And was he going to it profusely?
You haven't seen that, Shenny?
I haven't seen it once.
Was he hitting 97 on the gun? Yeah. Did he have a bounce back start after his last start was shitty? Yeah.
So, well, dude, the umpires, I've been seeing these guys just walk off the mound like this, like check me, and they don't even look. They don't even look. They're like, you're good.
No, they feel it. Are you sticky? Got a little stick to you?
They feel. I see those guys go like this all the time, and
oh no, I see them touching up on their fingers.
I see them like this.
So they don't do that for fucking Garrett Cole then.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't watch every single start of every single player. So
they're just fucking turning a blind eye to it.
Yeah, just
Could be.
I mean, hey, homers are down, strikeouts are up, pitchers looking good, ERA's down. Humidors.
What? Humidors what?
I hate Robert Manfred. Always trying to kill the league. Last year it was different baseball throughout the season. This year we got humidors.
Want to know something interesting that I listened to today? Joe West was on part of my take, no free shoutouts, but he was saying how they added the DH to all leagues. It's low-key going to make the game slower. And I was thinking about it. I was like, holy shit, he's right. These guys are trying to speed up the game. We need to get these games faster, but then technically they slow it down with adding the DH. I know all the other positives. I was a pro DH guy, but just thinking about it, like from an umpire's perspective like that, like, we're looking to speed up the game, and he says, "Oh, this slows down the game. Let's do this. We're for this."
I mean, I absolutely agree with him because you have a smarter guy in the box going to take better pitches. He's going to work an at bat,
longer pitch counts,
longer game. That guy gets 4 at bats a game because he's going to hit at a better spot in the lineup.
Makes sense.
By definition, hey, old man's right.
Old man, I wish he was back in the league.
You all might have hated him.
Old Cowboy West.
But see, that's why, I mean, no free shout outs, but his podcast, I think, is going to be a good turnout because a lot of people are going to want to hear the stories. 2, they're going to want to hear his takes on the new integrated baseball. Like he talked about robo umps. I loved his take on that.
Yep. Perfect take. Glad you loved it.
I don't believe him.
You should believe him. You should believe him.
I don't believe him.
You should.
I mean, I know we're giving free shout out, but it was an awesome podcast tonight. I mean, I've watched Joe West on my TV for so many years, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, no fire. But yeah, baseballs are dead. Humidor fucked. So we don't know what to do because this just seems to be the trend. I guess the hitters got to get better, which you don't want that. Promise you don't want that.
Hopefully they don't switch the balls up and
Well,
teams
I
that are
mean,
good
it's
right now get
notorious.
exposed.
I don't know. MLB is in a perfect spot because, it's heating up. The weather's getting warmer. Now
Yeah.
the balls
Notoriously.
are flying. This is how it always is.
You literally took the words right off of my tongue. Notoriously, April's cold. We're getting into the month, like spring, into summer. It's really warm, and those balls fly. So it's a good time to click the humidors off and see some.
Perfect time for
cold-
Tatis to come back.
Love that.
30 more days. Wait on it. 30 more days.
Before we get into some crazy talk, Robinson Cano was cut by the Mets today. I know rosters were trimmed down from 28 to 26, so every single team made 2 moves at least. And Cano was obviously not surprising, but the most noteworthy because of the $40 million attached to his name.
Who's gonna take that 40 million and run?
Absolutely nobody.
You know who?
No one's going to claim him. He's going to go free agent. That's
He
what
is.
I want to get off on the first play. Like he's going to get the 40.
There's only 2 teams that are going to sign him. And 2
let's hear
teams
it.
he's already played for. The Mariners and the New York Yankees. What a reunion that would be.
He goes to the Yankees.
I think he's going to the Yankees. Any left-handed bats, like Bob was saying. There's only positive. You can only get positive out of him.
Yankees got that
Guarantee he
cap
goes
space.
back to the Yankees. He's signed for vet min. He's gonna go sign with the Yankees for vet min. And
I think I say this every single time an old timer gets released. I want him to sign to the goddamn Rockies. I want to see him go drop dick for the rest of his career
Him and
in
Charlie
Colorado.
Blackmon, old men
and
of the league.
Just go and hit bombs. I mean, Colorado's a great place to go retire. Beautiful. You know, they have all the seasons. You get the snow, you get the sun when it comes around, you get some good football play there, you know, in the off season. So I think I say everyone should go end their career in Colorado, kind of like our boy.
whose boy?
I'm not gonna name names. I'm not a fan of him no more. So
He's not our boy then. He's our enemy.
I mean, our boy, but no
Uh-huh.
name.
Our boy, but no name.
Don't even bring it up then, dude.
All right. Well, I mean, he went to the IL, so obviously he's taking this. He's taking it all right.
Obviously, he's taking this vacation well.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a good time to vacate. Take 10 days
Travel.
under the radar. It's April.
You're probably why his fucking bonus, his guaranteed money probably just hit.
Yeah, I believe it. Month in. Got a
Oh,
nice
weird.
bag.
He's in Chicago. Oh, his Instagram story says he's in Hawaii. Actually. Oh, what a nice rehab.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but I forgot to add it to a show notes. But Cueto, do you remember Johnny Cueto?
Yep.
He
Johnny
signed with
Cueto?
the White Sox this offseason. Minor
Okay.
league deal. Absolutely shoved in his first start when like 6 Ks, nothing. So I know they're rattled with injuries, but I bet you we see him soon.
Not bad.
Just a quick guess out there. Don't know why that reminded me out of nowhere.
Could probably go the whole season and not watch him. If I'm being honest.
Talking about a couple other guys, Bobby Whit Jr. of the Royals. We're not going to be talking about the Royals in our top 10, but wanted to mention him because of a 10-game hitting streak. I mean, young kid starting off his career, mighty fine. Defense, I mean, his clutch factor was on early. 10-game hitting streak now.
New face of MLB coming soon.
Royals got a good kid
Whoa.
over there.
Whoa.
They've been talking about him for a long time.
Those are some big shoes to fill.
chill.
They are. They are.
Size 13 to be exact.
Did you guys hear about Willie Calhoun? He was a part of the roster drop.
No.
Literally as soon as they told him that they were sending him down to AAA, he said, "You'll never see me in a Rangers uniform again."
No way.
And he said, "Get me out of here. No point being
Oh,
here."
well,
He
you know what
said
that means,
he
right?
went to the media and instantly said, "I'm going to go play absolutely awesome in AAA and make sure they have to trade me because I won't play for the Texas Rangers again.
Oh, you know where he's going, right?
I got a feeling.
Colorado Rockies.
San Diego. Fucking bullshit.
Lamet is on the move. And, I don't know if you guys know.
Don't do this.
I don't know if you guys know, but Padres starting pitcher Clevenger comes back tomorrow. And the Padres need a roster spot. I mean, hey, deals got to get done if the deal's got to get done.
I hate that.
This just makes too much sense in my mind. I don't know if Padres Twitter is going to reach and react to this, but it just makes too much sense in my mind.
I hate
Calhoun
that take.
just goes down. He's a left-handed hitting outfielder. Lamet just goes on the trade block. AJ Preller and the Rangers. It just.
No, you know what? That makes too much sense. So it will never happen.
I mean,
it will never happen. That's what I'm gonna take out of that.
You could go ahead and say that, but I'm just throwing that out there.
Nope.
Is there a concert?
I despise that.
AJ Preller might be at a concert.
There is Justin Bieber.
All right, let's get to the power rankings. We got broke down enough baseball for the start of the show. Number 10, Roman, I haven't heard you in a minute. I want to hear your team now.
Number 10, I'm going with the Miami Marlins. They won 3 straight series with their pitching staff on fire, only allowing 3.5 runs per game the past 2 weeks. They're sitting at number 10 for me.
I love that.
Miami, huh?
Yes, sir.
I mean, Padres are going to be seeing them this weekend. So it's going to be a nice little matchup we got going for us. So I like it.
Yeah.
Trevor.
What? Numero 10. The St. Louis Cardinals. They're sitting a game and a half back of the Brewers in the Central. Arenado has been off to a hot start. Not as hot as some other guys I know, but he is still raking and literally leading that Cardinals team right now. So I'm going to put them 10th spot. They need a little bit more pitching. Wainwright, shaky first start to the month. So hopefully he gets it back on, but we'll see how the Cardinals team plans out. They were starting Jordan Hicks the other day. Bad news.
I feel like that's always a weird transition. Jordan Hicks, I mean, was a reliever, a good reliever was really good. 102 out of the pen, nasty stuff. And then now this year they are trying to make him a starting pitcher, and I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard move to make.
The D-back shelled him, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely crushed the ball.
Love it.
No, we don't love it. We don't want anyone in the NL West. We want them to despise and demise.
Anybody but us.
Yep, everybody but us.
All right. Well, let's get to my number 10 team. I'm taking the Minnesota Twins in at the number 10. I want to give a quick shout out to our former starting pitcher and one of my former favorite players when he came out of the league.
No free shout outs.
Mr. Chris Paddock gets his first W in a Twins uniform tonight. I mean, I know they're playing Baltimore, who's notoriously bad, but Twins won, and they're going to be my number 10 team. I mean, Correa and some of their guys haven't even been doing that well, and they're still leading that division. So they started off really hot, winning 9 of 10, and, got to continue, obviously, to progress. Like, I think their team can definitely do better.
Buxton, stud.
I mean, Buxton, stud. I'm glad you pointed out. I'm so glad that when he went down that one time for an injury at second, it wasn't like anything huge, because he's absolutely a stud when he's healthy, and he has been a stud, like multiple homers. He had that 3-run shot off Liam Hendricks to win the game versus the White Sox, like that was huge. Liam Hendricks is one of the best closers in this league. So got a quick shout out for the Twins in my number 10.
Well, I'll go at number 9 first because my number 9 is the Twins. So just to touch on what Bob's saying, Joe Ryan is a stud. He's a starting pitcher. He's their ace. He started opening day, and he has shown why he's the ace. They got him in a trade from the Rays. So I love the Twins right now. I wish I would have stuck with them first place, but nope, bit me in the ass again because they suck.
Well, I mean, obviously it's early magic, but Paddock's been pretty good for them. Chris Archer's been pretty good for them. So they've been having some really good pitching success. So, I mean, hey, they might be sneaky in that division. I mean, isn't that good? Like once we get to the dog days of baseball, like we know, I bet you Cleveland drops, Detroit falls off, Kansas City drops off.
Yeah.
I think it's a 2-team race, and it always has been as long as White Sox get healthy, but they haven't been. Like Eloy Jimenez this past week, hamstring injury. You know, last year it was the pec or shoulder or whatever. This year it's a hamstring to start the year. Like that sucks for them. Like that's a huge bat that they're losing. Like they drop out of my top 10 easily. Like they have been pretty bad to start the year, but I think they'll be better.
It's Jose Abreu. I don't know if he's doing old, but after that like MVP year that he had in quotations, he's never really had a really good 162 year. So like it's really hard for the White Sox to.
That should have been Voigt's MVP, by the way.
It's hard for the White Sox to like judge their team off of like I don't know. They haven't really put together a 162 yet. I know they are trying to, and that's what a lot of teams are trying to do, but the puzzle pieces are not falling into place at this moment.
You want me to give you my number 9?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going Seattle, and before you guys hate me and yell at me because they are not that good. I think this is a future projection I'm picking because I really like their team, their young pitching, their young base of this team, and they have a lot of good key pieces around it. Not everyone's hitting at par, but I definitely think that this Seattle team is better than it is. Like J-Rod was getting squeezed early. Like I watched this 2-minute video of these pitches just out of the zone, just getting him rung up, strike three. So as soon as he starts getting into it and seeing, I mean, obviously the strike zone's different than minor leagues and major leagues. Umpires are different.
I think there's a TikTok curse.
I mean, he had a 450 foot.
Yes, because Joey Votto, once he got on TikTok, he's gone.
Slumped.
His absolute powers have been diminished. Julio Rodriguez, I've been seeing his TikToks. He's getting squeezed on all these umpires. He hasn't really impressed, but he did his first homer. I think it was yesterday. So ball's starting to fly.
Doesn't even have a homer yet.
Yeah.
Like I mean, maybe he was only good because he played in Cincinnati and that Reds freaking field that's so small. But
I hope so. I really do. But Mariners at 9.
Yeah, I like it.
What is wrong with you?
I'm feeling it. They're deep.
I'm gonna go 9, then 8. All right, back to back. My number 9 is the Los Angeles Angels. Taylor Ward's been hitting pretty well. They got a 3.53. Their starting roto has a 3.53 ERA, the first time in Mike Trout's career. So that's lit for the Angels. That's my number 9 team. My number 8 team is the Twins. So that's why I'm gonna go first. We already explained Chris Paddock got his first dub. Byron Buxton hitting well. That's my number 8.
All right. Well, I'll piggyback on that because my number 8 is the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
I mean, we should have all just went big screen. I got the Angels right here as well.
Fire. Had to start it off.
Yep, Taylor Ward definitely a surprise. But let's talk about the people who aren't surprises, and that's Mike Trout and
yes, sir.
Shohei Ohtani.
Mr.
Yes.
Michael Trout is back.
Yes, sir.
I know he had a bad game the other night, but
his pitching is there, so his bat is there. His
Yes.
team's performing, so he has to perform.
Michael Lorenzen, stud.
Yeah, great
That
pickup. We
guy
talked
has
about
been
him. We talked about
shoved
him earlier.
against the White Sox. Shoved. Picked him up in fantasy. I was lit.
And Ward, I picked up Ward like last week. I felt like he was in waiver for too long. Like, felt like we slept on him. But
Yeah,
507 on base percentage.
yeah, that's coming down to a fall soon. So people are gonna start looking at film more, find his things.
that's fine. But as long as I continue to do good,
Well, you only had him for a week.
hey,
All good.
He's going
3-0,
downhill
feeling
right
good.
now
3-0,
this week.
3-0, 3-0, feeling good. 3-0, feeling good. That's all I got to say. Angels looking good. I mean, leading that division. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Player of the week. I mean, Yuck splitting the series, but ceased up today. So,
And this is all the Angels have ever needed was pitching. Like Roman said, 3.5 team ERA, best in Mike Trout's career. Guy's been in the league for 20 years.
10.
That's why he's playing so well.
Actually, 10. I'm gonna move on to the next team.
Number 7.
My number 17 actually had the reliever of the month, Josh Hader, and the Brewers. I mean,
Milwaukee.
Willie Adames, player of the week, Josh Hader, reliever of the month. Brewers are first in their division, feeling good, and their pitching hasn't even been all the way around yet. Like, their top guys have not even shoved the way they should.
Corbin has.
I mean, Corbin leads their team in strikeouts, yes. But the rest of their guys who absolutely dominated last year,
Your wonder.
Good.
Time to get traded.
I mean, Lauer's actually stepped up huge for them in what is absolutely wild. I did not see that one coming. But Freddie Peralta, definitely not what he was doing last year. Who else?
No.
Brandon Woodruff, nowhere near the numbers he was doing last year.
Bad game. He's been bad.
So, I mean, if the Brewers pick up, they are going to be dominant. I mean, Hunter Renfro leads their team in average right now. Am I reading this correctly?
Oh, no.
He had a bomb yesterday.
244. And this team is leading their division. Like, they are.
That's good for him. That is so good for him.
That's great for him.
That's peak Renfro right there.
Yes. I mean, and is tied for first on the team in bombs. So, I mean, he's having a great year for them. But if this team just continuously gets better, I think they could steal this division. But the Cardinals are definitely going to be on their ass the entire year. And I'm ready for it because I think the Cardinals are a good team. And we need Flaherty back. Come on.
Yeah. I have the Brewers at 7-2. Just to piggyback what you said, all those guys you mentioned are doing bad and they're still winning the division. So that's why I have them ranked 7. I mean, and they have the names too. Like I love Christian Yelich. I think Christian Yelich is a beast. So I'll always
never talk down on them.
I will always lean towards Christian Yelich and whatever team he's on happens to be the Brewers. So Brew Crew holds a little weight. Been good in the past. They get 7th spot.
How number 7 if he hit the market? I mean, they just go, you know what? I think he deserves a little more. We can't fix him.
No. You know what I do? I say, here's Lamet and Robert Hassel. Come to San Diego, Christian.
I would make that move. I would make that move. I'd make that move. I love that move.
My number 7 is the Giants.
Ooh.
Bullpen has been doing well. They're first in the NL and ERA 2.59. Bats have been well. Jock Peterson has 6 home runs. Brandon Crawford has been hitting well. They're only a game and a half behind the Padres and the Dodgers. So at 14-8, I think they are. That's my number 7.
Well, time for me to piggyback because Giants are my number 6 team. And everything that Roman said, plus, I mean, Flores is leading their team in average right now.
Yeah.
Wilmer Flores.
So good.
So good.
I mean, this team, I don't know. They just got beat up by the Nationals in every which way.
That's the only team they lost to, though.
But they just got like beat up by them. And I mean, their pitching is phenomenal, and that's where they're going to get their wins. Carlos Rodon, where you didn't touch on, has been absolutely lights out. He signed that 1-year deal, and good thing it's only a 1-year deal because he's going to hit the market on a mega deal if he continues this. But we always see the Giants starters start off phenomenal. So we'll see where he hits. I mean, he's a great pitcher overall in his career, so he's only been getting better this year too. 3-0, 1.17 and 23 innings with 38 Ks. And then obviously Logan Webb. He's up as well. So Giants at number 6. I feel decent about it. I don't like how the Nationals beat them up, except that I'm a Padres fan and I liked how the Nationals beat them up. Yes. Kenny, number 6.
You already took the words right out of my mouth. San Francisco Giants are my number 6
Oh,
team.
really? We're just picking it back off Roman today.
Yep, you're the lone
You're a step
wolf
ahead
today.
of us, Roman. All right.
You're a lone wolf.
All
And
right.
hey, shout out Bob really quick because Darren Ruff on the Giants hitting 177 with a 489 on base percentage and 0 home runs. We were all over the Giants 1-year wonder train, and what do you know? Brandon Crawford back to fucking normal. Darren Ruff back to fucking normal. Wow, amazing. It's like we saw it and said it before it happened.
Literally.
Weird.
I mean, yeah, everyone's numbers are down this year for the Giants. And if the season progresses, I could see that continuously happening. I mean, they're getting older. You can't project them to get better when they're getting older. I mean, Crawford's 36. Belt is like 33 now, and he's not healthy as he once was. Like, I don't know. Giants fans have high hopes because they always figure out something in the dog days. They figure something out, but until then, I'm down on the Giants.
Yep.
My number
Can't wait
6
till next month when
is
they're not even on the list. We don't even got to talk about them. Who's your 6?
number 6.
Oh my God, you're so dumb.
You're pissed. San Diego Padres, my number 6.
Dude.
We're beating the teams we should beat, and I'm happy about it, but we haven't faced no competition yet, so can't really place them too high. Our bullpen's doing well. We got the best hitter in baseball right now. Like Bob said, Clevenger comes back tomorrow. This team is looking up, but no competition. Got to place them at 6.
Yeah, that's terrible because I have them at 5.
Love it. Love it.
Did I even say my 6 team? Oh yeah, all right, I did.
Yeah,
You did.
I don't want to say them again. I hope you guys heard me.
well,
Go ahead. Do you want to talk about
Number 5?
I mean, you put him number 5. I didn't, so
Sure, I'll talk about them. They have the top 2 hitters in average on their team. They lead the league in hits. They lead the league in walks. They are second in the league in hit by pitches.
RBIs, not hits.
Don't care. Same shit. We're scoring runs. We're
walks.
winning. We are winning games. That's all that matters. Our pitchers have been outstanding. I love seeing starting pitchers get into the 7th inning. I really do. Bob Melvin is extending the game. This is only going to make us so much better in October and September when, we've been going 7 innings since April.
Love
now you want us to go 7 innings in September?
Easy.
Perfect. I'm ready to roll. Let's fucking go. And then if they do get into trouble, you have another guy who's been cranking 7 innings the last 6 months. I think the overabundance of pitchers that we have is only going to make us stronger as the season continues.
Well, it's kept us in these games, bro. We haven't been scoring too many runs, three or 4 runs a game, and our pitching has kept us in it.
But hey, I am going to be satisfied with it because we don't even have the best player on our team in the lineup.
That's what I'm saying.
Who is possibly the best player in the whole sport. We're technically tied with the Dodgers in first place right now. I said we should be 10 games over 500 when Tatis comes back. We got 30 days to make that true. If Eric Hosmer keeps on doing what he's doing, that's a wrap. This season will be over. The Padres will literally dominate teams if one of Hosmer, Profar, one of those guys has a career year. That's all we need. We'll have 3 like solid studs. That's scary.
Looking up for us.
All right. Well, I will touch base on the Padres in a minute. My number 5 team is the Toronto Blue Jays. I love this team. Absolutely love this team. For some reason, I just get a little brother feel day in and day out. Like the little brother is going to beat your ass one day. Maybe it comes up, beats your ass once, twice a week. But older brother's winning. Bigger bros taking them down early on. So, I mean, it's going to continuously be a fight, I think, between Blue Jays and the Yankees. But right now, I think older brother's winning it. I mean, yeah, the Yankees are hot, and so are the Blue Jays. But I think this rotation needs a little bit of work. I mean, Springer's been awesome since he came back from not being too healthy, and this team hits very well. Like you can't get anything wrong with that. But the pitching is where, I guess their pitching's not been too bad, but the pitching is where it scares me a little bit because those guys fluctuate too much. They haven't been steady. I mean, Manoah's shoved in his career, but Barrios, like right now, you can never expect Danny to die out.
What about Gosman?
It seems that I have been wrong on Gosman so far on my take. He went back to his division to show them mercy and havoc, and he's done it. So far in the first month, he's absolutely dominated. I mean, 2.27 ERA, and it's been against the Red Sox like twice and the Yankees. I mean, he's 2-1, 41 Ks in 31 innings, 0.98 whip. So, I mean, he shoved. My take on that one has been all but wrong. But I guess I'm going to piggyback myself here because you guys went 5.
Wait. I have to go 5.
Oh.
I'm going to piggyback because mine is the Toronto Blue Jays. Alek Manoah, Kevin Gosman, Jose Barrios, keeping them in his games. Their bat's doing well. Now you can go.
Okay. Yeah, because Roman went 6, Shanny went 5. Padres are my 4th team. Everything you guys said and combined. But before I touch base on Tatis coming back, this team is having fun. Like we saw the video come out this week. The pitchers all copying you, Darvish, and their walks and his motions and stuff. This team's having fun. They know that they are super talented.
The video is hilarious.
And right now, the 2 leaders have stepped up huge in the month of April. They took on Tatis's role and have stepped up huge for this team. Eric Hosmer and Manny Machado. I mean, they're 1 and 2 in hits, 1 and 2 in average.
God,
Hosmer, 14 RBIs, 6 doubles, 3 homers to start the year. Manny, 16 RBIs, 4 homers, 7 doubles. I absolutely love how they have started. And to back it all up, the pitching has been everything we could have asked so far. And we haven't seen Mike Clev and we haven't seen Blake Snell. So this team, I think, is a top 5 team. I put them at number 4. I think when Tatis comes back, it's all going to change.
That goes to top 3.
This team goes berserk because if Eric Hosmer can continue this, I'm not saying continue a 380, 400. It's not possible.
I am.
But for the month of April, this is my player of the month.
Oh, yeah.
He has been so good to start
Absolutely.
off. For him to have 4 straight down years with the Padres, not up to everyone's expectations. He's making $20 million, blah, blah, blah. We talk shit about him. To start this year, his defense has been phenomenal. Yeah, we lost 1 game because of his defensive error.
Oh, my God, it was right, too, bro.
It was rough. But,
you
know, every time a superhero needs a slap in the face, Batman gets punched every now and then. Wake-up call. I think that was a 1-month wake-up call into this year. hey, we still have shit to learn. We still have shit to do. Deep breath. But this team is all rallying under one man. That's Bob fucking Melvin, dude. This guy is a game changer for the Padres. Like, if you guys weren't scared before because you never took us serious, it's a losing franchise. The Padres never won shit. Went to one World Series, got swept. I've heard it all. Bob Melvin is a fucking winner. And it could be a lame fucking Sunday midday game versus the Pirates, but he's going to get his ass kicked out of that game because
do you guys know why?
He loves this team, and 2, he doesn't give a fuck. He has his team back no matter what. I have absolutely no idea why he got
nobody knew why. Mark Grant didn't know. Don didn't know.
I'll have to revisit the tapes.
I think I know.
What happened? You know,
he just called him a motherfucker.
Great one, dude. But
umpires don't like that. Umpires have feelings too.
Was it a bad pitch though, or something? What was he arguing?
Has to be. You're not gonna argue a good pitch.
Well, I mean, Bo Mel already been kicked out for one game in his pod. This is his first Padre ejection. I don't know. I'm gonna have to break it down, I guess, after. I didn't see it.
We'll ask him.
I didn't. We'll have to ask him.
Yeah, no, I just want to piggyback on that Padres take. Yeah, I just love the way that out of all the people who are so into the numbers, that's all they look at is numbers. Eric Hosmer probably leads the MLB in ground ball rate right now, but he leads league in average. You know why? Because when you hit the ball on the ground, your average is 400. When you hit the ball in the air, your average is 200. That's what they told us all growing up. Hit the ball on the ground. Hit the ball on the ground. That's what all the old heads will say. And look at Eric Hosmer, not changing a thing in his swing. And what is he doing? Hitting the ball hard on the ground.
The ball might be dead
in average.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they change the ball,
all the haters, this is from Eric Hosmer himself. Suck it.
I'm excited for Mike Klebb to make his debut tomorrow. I know we touched on it a little bit earlier today, but it's going to be exciting seeing him back. I love his motions. I love his energy. He brings just the bright lights. Yeah, this is versus the Guardians, his former team. I mean, they have since changed names, and so I guess it's not really former team, but former team. I'm excited. I have real high hopes for him because he has number 1 type stuff.
Love it.
And we're throwing him in the back end of our roto.
How many innings do you think he's going to go? 5?
4 or 5, yeah.
I hope 5.
I hope 5.
Top
I really do.
80 pitches.
Yeah, it all depends on how he's doing, how he's feeling.
I've got sunshine.
Don't put Suarez in, please.
No, we're gonna throw Lamet. Show him off.
So we
get
can
him
get
out.
him out of here.
All right, let's hear your guys' number 4.
I'll go first. The New York Yankees.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, I know you guys are really low on the Jays. Don't know why. The Yankees pitched their best pitcher in front of the Jays' face, and he fucking took him deep 3 times. So, and that's all I have to say about that.
I think Nestor Cortez has been their best pitcher this year.
He's gonna make $35 million.
That's fine. Doesn't have to be your best. He's shown up, shown out.
Whatever. But I got the Yankees 4. Anthony Rizzo leading league in homers. 3 homers in that one game. Aaron Judge has 7 homers his last 8 games. This guy is raking, and they haven't even had any contributions from Joey Gallo or Josh Donaldson. I haven't heard his name once all year. So,
yeah, that's funny. I forgot Donaldson was on the team for a minute because you really haven't. Like, I think he's had like 1 arm. I don't know. I'm gonna pull up his stats now because I'm interested.
Stan's been raking though. I've seen Stan hit the
Dude,
ball.
did you see Stanton's homer?
Home run Rob.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
That was nasty.
I was a big boy running into that wall.
Oh yeah. That was towering.
Big boy. But
I didn't
Judge
think he played the outfield anymore.
Judge might be for real.
Yeah, I'm a big Judge fan.
He might be in the MVP talk.
We got Josh Donaldson hitting .211 with 2 bombs, 6 RBIs.
That's what Kim hits, bro.
And they hit in a by far easier stadium. By far, Kim would be doing the bazooka if he played for the Yankees. His Korean bazooka would be back if he played for the Yankees. And I am so sad we missed out on Seha. He's been awesome.
Guy's been killing
Rookie of the month.
Been pretty good.
He's been awesome. Like I'm sad. I know they overpaid for him, but if he plays as well as he has over the course of the deal, they got him for cheap because he's been good. I don't know how he's been in the outfield, but he's been pretty good.
Yep.
All right, Roman.
My number 4 is the Los Angeles Dodgers.
We're all going a little freaking wacko here on these.
Freddie Freeman batting the 309. Cody Bellinger found his swing back, got 4 home runs. Walker Buehler pitching very well, got 3 wins. And this team feels like it hasn't reached its full potential. You know, Mookie Betts having a slow start. Dodgers number 4.
Wow. I don't think there's 3 teams better than them.
I really don't, man. You know, Roman, I hate to shit on this right now, but I think the Dodgers are a really good team, man. I think over the course of the year, we're just going to see how much depth they have. They just brought Tommy Kaline back or whatever, Klein, the Yankees' old pitcher, the right-handed relief pitcher. He's absolutely dirty when he's healthy. I know he just underwent Tommy John. We forgot about him. What is it?
Hanley.
There you go. But he's been dirty. I couldn't remember his name. He hasn't pitched in a year and a half, but he was.
You know, I hate seeing the Dodgers pitch. Phil Bickford. I hate when that guy's on the mound. He's kind of good, and I don't know why. I just hate when he's on the mound. I don't know.
Dodgers got depth, man. They got
a bad feel.
Starting Roto depth out the yin yang. They got guys just out of nowhere who we forgot. Don't forget they signed Dellin Betances to a minor league deal too. Let's see if he shows
win.
Yeah.
What?
They signed all these old guys, dude. They got a lot.
They signed him. When was this? When did they sign him? When?
Before the season started. I don't know.
No way. It was before the season started.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Padres went out inside free agent reliever Yasmero Petit, and the Yankees signed all these old guys during the actual offseason.
Oh my God. I've never even heard that once.
I don't know if he's still on the team.
I think I have everyone on Dodgers Twitter blocked. Glad. I don't see no Dodger news. I don't want to hear that. That's not good.
I don't remember.
Who's your number 4? Bobber?
I said the Padres.
Yeah, number 3.
I'll
go number 3. I'll go number 3 because you guys had them pretty low in the power rankings. Mine's the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Roman, what are we doing here with
dude, they had a 5-game winning streak before they played the Cubs on Sunday. Corbin Burns not having the greatest start.
Yes, he is.
Hunter Renfro.
Wrong name. You thought the wrong name.
Booting Woodruff. The ball. Woodruff. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Corbin Burns.
Yes.
But yeah. Burns has 43
they
strikeouts.
They just got Urias back
ERA.
tonight, I think. Just picked him in fantasy FYI if you didn't know. Urias is back tonight.
Not a fan.
They don't. Colton Wong, I'm pretty sure, has been shit in the bed. Willie Adames. Where'd you go?
Player of the week.
Just kidding. Guy hit nukes, bro. That one ball he hit was smoked.
They're 15-8 though, leading their division.
It's a high ranking.
Christian Yelich back.
I can't confirm Dellin Betances is on the Dodgers. I don't know.
Thank God. I knew you can't. I knew you were capping.
No, I can confirm.
I could have gone the rest of this pod not knowing that.
I confirmed that right to your face just now.
Stupid.
All right. Well, are we going my number 3 team now? Did you get yours out of the way, Roman?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
I can't believe you just stunned me with that. I thought you left them off. Huh? That was a long time ago. This is part of the podcast. See, that's my reaction because we really don't talk about this much beforehand. So we grade our teams ourselves and hit the road, Jack.
No.
No? What?
Oh, I understand we have no pre-talk. We just really press start and go.
Yeah, it's literally, hey, how you doing? All right, play. Sorry.
Let's get it.
Hey, how you doing?
My number 3, New York Yankees.
Jesus Louise.
I like him, bro. They're another one of those teams who I don't think have hit any potential yet, and they're still just mashing teams. I like it. They're 10 straight wins. Aaron Judge should have won MVP a couple years ago. Might take it home this year for real. I mean, he plays in a Little League stadium, so obviously that's a
50 homers? Question mark.
Possibly.
And like you said earlier at the beginning of this podcast, if they get Cano, somehow, some way, he's going to end up with like 20 bombs because the stadium's so small.
Really believe they should. I really do.
I mean, it makes sense. Lefty hitter, you could hit him off the bench. If he gets hot, you start him.
You could put his 38-year-old legs at second for one game to give a guy a day off.
Yeah, exactly.
Get him the Derek Jeter treatment.
I mean, I could totally.
Not mad.
God, I should be a GM. Someone hire me, please.
I don't know if they do it, but I could definitely see it. I could see them.
I would put ass in seats. That's for damn sure.
Ass in seats, and the Yankees have been decent. That's all I have to say about that.
All right, I'll go to my number 3 then. Looks like I'm staying in New York because I'm going with the Mets. No DeGrom seems to be no problem for them, and Max Scherzer is on a fucking mission. I love watching that guy pitch. Sunday Night Baseball, 5 straight strikeouts, and then whoop, Kyle Schwarber, Kinger. So I don't know. I like the Mets right now. They cut Cano, perfect. Get him out of here. See you later. He can literally not even move apartments and just drive to work every day because he's going to the Yankees. So back to the Mets though. Francisco Lindor, stud. Gotta love that guy. And then they're getting some unsung heroes low key. Brandon Nimmo has been raking to start the year. Pete Alonso, he's been doing all right, but could do better. Definitely nowhere near rookie year Pete Alonso since the rookie year. But I like the Mets at number 3. I think they can only get. They can only get better when DeGrom comes back in a month and a half, which would be scary.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off that. My number 2 is the New York Mets. Also, they just threw a combined no-hitter the other day. It was fire. Francisco Lindor's hot. Frank the Tank loves it. I love it also. My number 2.
Frank the Tank was so hyped on that no-hitter, bro. Oh my god.
And he was at a hockey game eating a raw burger.
Someone brought up his old tweet about last year when whatever team threw a combined no-hitters, and he tweeted out, "Combined hitters fucking stink."
They do stink, bro. They stink.
Someone clipped the video after him going, "Yeah,
dead ass. I don't care." He reacted the same way I reacted when No Joe threw his first Padres no-hitter ever. He reacted the same way for this combined no-hitter. Yeah. I was like, Frank, calm down just a little bit, buddy.
I mean, I'd give it a couple fist bumps and a hell yeah, but I don't know if I'm doing all that.
Yeah, Mets fans love it.
I mean, hey, it's for the views. Frank knows how to get them views, baby.
Love it.
Them numbies. We're talking about it here for some reason.
Fuck them.
All right. You want my number 2 team? Well, here it is. The Los Angeles Dodgers.
The Boyers?
I mean, this team hasn't came around fully, and I think that they will, and that could put – I don't want to put them at number 1 yet because I think they could get so much better than what they are. I mean, Freddie is hitting a 309, 10 RBIs, 3 dingers. Then it goes Chris Taylor's their best, 288. Then it goes Mookie, Cody batting at 200, Trey Turner batting at 263, Max Muncy
21 RBIs. Trey
Max
Turner has
Muncy
21
hitting
RBIs.
136. Justin Turner hitting a 187. Like,
good?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this team is good, and they could get so much.
Haven't reached full potential yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't want to put them number 1 yet, is because of how much better they could get. Their pitching has been lights out to start the year. Walker Buehler and Clayton Kershaw absolutely shoved. And then Catboy,
Who, Big Cat?
Tony Gonsolin. I mean, the big cat kind of guy. He's infamous for being a cat lover. Cats over dogs.
Never heard of him.
They talked about it in the playoffs a lot. He kind of looks like the homeless dude on the Dodgers. Looks greasy, smelly cat dude.
You never seen Dustin May then?
No, I've seen Dustin May, and this guy looks way worse. I mean, I'll just send you. I mean, he's on my fantasy team, so I'll just send you a little screenshot of this dude in the group chat and see what you guys think of Tony Gonsolin, Cowboy.
What are we supposed to think about him?
I don't know.
He's 1-0. Congrats. That's pretty good. I think Mackenzie Gore's 1-0 too.
Yeah, but look at the face.
Definitely greasy.
Oh, you want me to look at the face?
Yeah. I mean, he's shoving as well 159 to start
Holy
the year.
Shit.
Looks like Cody Bellinger.
But he looks like Cody Bellinger's twin brother who
He's got
they share lockers.
Patchy ass beard.
Yeah, he just looks like a cat guy.
He's got Charlie Blackmon on the bottom and Cody Bellinger on the top.
I think the eyes are Cody Bellinger.
That's what I'm talking about. Eyes for Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, exactly. That's
whatever, man. Whatever.
I'm just putting the Dodgers at 2. They could be better than what they are. And like I said, they have names out of the yin yang, bro. Dellin Betances is on their minor league team. Just pulled up Tommy Kaline.
Yep. Nice.
Jenny's pissed out. I say everyone's names every time. I'm not a names guy. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, well, no. I gotta go number 2.
Number 2.
Watch it. My number 2 team is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. They are so much better than the Yankees, and I can't wait till you guys see it. Vladdy Jr. took Garrett Cole deep 3 times in one game. That is literally, I own you. I am your owner now. You cannot beat me. Dead ass. You cannot.
That was before the Pine Tar. That was before the Pine Tar and the butt.
That's
cheek.
fine. That's fine. I still think the Blue Jays are better than them. Bo Bichette is hitting like 225, 3 homers. Matt Chapman's hitting 220. He is second on the team in RBIs. But you mentioned it a little bit earlier. Their pitching is what is keeping them in ball games. Jojo Romero or Jordan Romero, whatever his name is, Romano, I don't care. He is probably the best closer in baseball right now. And I love it because I have him and Josh Hader on my fantasy team. And I feel bad for the rest of the league because this guy shoves. He's an unsung closer. They don't even need Kirby Yates. They didn't need him last year. They have this guy. He's a stud. That is why Blue Jays are number 2. And because Vladdy Jr., that guy's stud.
Alek Manoah, question mark? Obviously, 25 innings, 1.44.
On my fantasy team.
4 games. Had him last year. Only 4 runs and 4 starts.
Stud.
That's funny because my number 1 team is the New York Yankees, Shenny.
What? Roman, this list is all over.
What do you mean? The Yankees are hot right now, dude. They got a 9-game winning streak.
10.
Anthony Rizzo, 10. Thank
10
you.
a night.
Anthony Rizzo's on fire. Number 1 in
shortest home run ever.
Their
Shortest home run ever.
Bullpen ERA is 2.5. Killing
Luke.
it.
Michael
Yankees
King
are great.
stinks.
Yankees are good right now. Like you said, Aaron Judge is real. Giancarlo Stanton out here robbing home runs. This team's legit. Come on now.
All right. I respect. That's respectable. I respect that. I do respect that take. I do. Let me give you my number 1 first, and Bob can wrap us up. But my number 1 is going to be the Dodgers, and let me tell you why. You guys all named all the negatives about why the Dodgers could be better or why these guys are not doing well. Well, they're still leading the best division in baseball, all while their guys are average, doing whatever. So that's why they're my number 1. Power rankings, I have them number 1 overall team. Clayton Kershaw has found another fucking gear, and I am furious. They sign every fucking buddy off the street. Any name you ever heard of, probably on the Dodgers this year.
Yeah, I mean their pitching leads team ERA and WHIP.
Fun fact, actually, really, really sad fact. Mookie Betts is dead. Dead.
Fun fact, really sad fact. Mookie Betts is dead. Yeah, he hasn't been playing good. Really hasn't. It isn't Mookie Betts. We went to the I went to the Padre Dodger game. We had a lot of Padre fans yelling, "Mookie, you wish there was a green monster, didn't ya?" Oh, I was dying, bro, because I'm right there on the right fielder side, and they're just in Mookie's ear. So that was fun.
What did you say to him? You give him any words?
Mookie, you stink.
Yeah, right. You were the only Padre fan saying, "Mookie, I love you. Come sign my Padre shirt."
That's the Red Sox coming out of you, huh?
All right, well, that's where this podcast wraps up.
Don't let the fans know you're a Dodger fan.
All right, can I give my number one team? You're a Dodger fan. You live in LA. That's the reason we do this shit on Zoom.
That doesn't mean I'm a Dodgers fan.
You live in the vicinity.
Yeah.
I'm blacked out from watching Dodger games. Actually,
you're the type of fan. You're the type of fan to wear a Padres jersey with an LA hat on.
Yes.
You're the type of fan.
You should read the fucking hat because
you're not
bringing any of these.
You're not at the ballpark.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Can I give my number one team now?
Please do.
I don't really want to hear it.
All right. Well, the combined 7 straight series to win to start 7 straight series wins to start the damn season.
Tell him, Frank.
Smokes.
Tell him, Frank.
Yeah, I know exactly on my high horse. The Mets have been really good. I mean, they get rid of Cueto, who's been bad, but this is the first time any team has won this many straight season series since 1901. Like, we bring these type of stats up. I remember the beginning of the year, Padres back-to-back starters. No one has no-hit the team for whatever, 13 straight innings or whatever since 1901. I like these stats sometimes because it proves to you, yeah, since 1901, it's basically ever. Like, that is not the live ball era. So
we're not even in the live ball era now.
That is basically ever in my book. So this is a Mets team that's on the best start of a season than you could actually hope for. So I'm putting the Mets number one. They have obviously Max Scherzer. We talked about every name, but DeGrom coming back alone puts this team over top. Like, Chris Bassett's been good. Cookie Carrasco's been good. Max Scherzer's been good.
Tyler McGill.
Tyler McGill has been great this season. Let's not forget, DeGrom is the best pitcher in the league.
Yep.
And just like how we have Tatis in our back pocket as the best freaking bat in the league, they got the best pitcher in their back pocket. Because as soon as the downward, we always talk about the dog days, the hot summer days, lights out weapons are on the return for both of those teams. So it's like trading for a fucking MVP, dude, like in the middle of the season. So
I'm hyped because
are going to be my number one team. Go ahead, Jenny, finish.
I do have a future Padres Mets NLCS, so just FYI.
I love that. Love that.
That will be the power rankings for you.
That's power rankings. Do you guys want to add in your players in the month? I bet you were all Eric Hosmer.
All of us.
Check.
Of course.
It has to be across the board, Eric.
Check. Has to be.
If you're just listening to the podcast now, this is a message from Eric Hosmer to the haters. Suck it. He's going to continue to prove you all wrong, and I can't wait till all of you delete your Twitter when he makes all-stars.
Love it.
Can't wait.
All right. My AL player of the month, and this is going to be a low key pick.
Sure.
Is going to be Ty France of Seattle Mariners. 341, 5 bombs, 21 RBIs, 951 OPS.
Shout out the Aztec.
Shout out San Diego boy. Padres drafted him. I'm a big fan of him. I didn't want him to ever leave us, but he's been absolutely raking over there for Seattle. Took him some time, but this kid, he hit 399 one season in AAA for us. So I knew this kid was going to be a stud.
Austin Hedges also hit like 380 one time in AAA.
I don't take account in anything about
Won
Austin
an
Hedges' stats.
MVP actually.
I do not take in any account of Austin Hedges' stats at all levels. His player basically
no shout out. That's a good shout out. The entire fans.
He basically doesn't exist to me in the sport no longer.
No longer.
Just like
cap.
Just like you said, Mookie Betts is dead. Austin Hedges is dead to me. Period.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, Mookie Betts is gonna hit a fucking grand slam against the Padres. Some bullshit.
Well, I mean, he didn't
Don't
have
put that
any
into
homers
existence.
all season, and then the first game he hits 2 versus the Padres. I was so chapped, dude.
So annoying.
I couldn't even begin to tell you.
Bro, that's like, not to change topics, but I'm gonna change topics. Klay Thompson, 90% free throw shooter, misses both with 10 seconds left in the game.
They still won, dude. I need you to chill out. They still got the W.
Okay, Frank.
And Austin Hedges is batting a 140. Austin Hedges is batting a 140.
You know it's not a good sign when you can't hit your weight.
Love it.
All right, Daniel Vogelback should probably look at that too, because that guy sucked this weekend.
That guy's a tank.
That guy sucked.
Talk about filling out the jersey.
Oh my god! I just want to say shout out to Manny Machado, dude. Guys, absolutely raking. MLB absolutely hates the Padres, except Fernando Tatis.
Hot corner.
I swear to Jesus, MLB.
Yeah, that's because everybody else hates Manny Machado.
Yes, and he doesn't get any hype.
Number one in the hot
no
corner.
Gold Gloves in the NL. It's always Nolan Arenado. It's always Nolan Arenado. MLB is low key.
I need Manny to do something, and we need to become the bad boys. Let us become the bad boys.
Bad boys.
Yes, I'm ready for it.
Bad boys.
I'm ready for it.
I need to start a brawl. We need to get some fights.
No.
We need to rile these team up. Bad boys. Bad boys.
All right, man. That's it for
Step on somebody's ankle.
Nothing wrong with being average. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of the above.
Sir.
Check out everyone's socials too. Make sure we cranking the Average Shakes Twitter.
Cranking.
So many videos that get posted and clips and highlights all day long, every game. So nothing wrong. Shoots.
Being average.